In 1958, Frederick LeGrand files the first modern-day product liability case against Johns Manville. LeGrand worked as an insulator for a company known as H.W. Porter, installing asbestos insulation. Unlike other workers before him, LeGrand does not sue his employer for workers' compensation benefits, but rather for the first time sues Johns Manville, claiming that Johns Manville sold the asbestos products that he worked with and should be responsible for the serious lung injury he has sustained. The cards are stacked against Mr. LeGrand. He is represented by a solo practitioner against the mighty army of Johns Manville attorneys. Unfortunately for Johns Manville, Frederick LeGrand is a very convincing witness and a very sympathetic plaintiff. First, Mr. LeGrand testifies that numerous co-workers that used Manville's products are also sick, negating Manville's position that LeGrand is somehow an anomaly. Then, one of Manville's star witnesses unexpectedly refuses to perjure himself. The original plan was to have the insurance industry executive take the stand and testify that the company that insures Manville was also unaware that people like LeGrand could get sick from working with asbestos. However, when the Manville attorneys meet with the witness to prepare his testimony for trial, he informs Johns Manville's attorneys that he can't testify to what they want, as it would be a lie for him to do so. Despite being outgunned and outmanned, it looks like Mr. LeGrand might just win his case, and that the truth will be exposed with a jury verdict in his favor. Soon after LeGrand testifies, an emergency meeting is held at Johns Manville headquarters. If Frederick LeGrand wins, and the verdict becomes known, it could be used as proof in all future cases that Manville was aware that people like Mr. LeGrand could get sick and die from asbestos. At the meeting, Johns Manville decides to settle Mr. LeGrand's case rather than risk a verdict and have the truth exposed. The condition for settlement, however, is that it must remain secret, and that when the settlement is put on the record, it will be put on the record for something other than asbestosis. Instead of alerting the rest of the world and stopping the future cascade of unnecessary death and illness, the secret settlement is buried along with Mr. LeGrand.